Hello, welcome to another episode of The Middle Wing, the first official episode. I'm Michael Miller, I'll be your host today, and for those who don't know what The Middle Wing is basically a talk show like Fox or CNN, where I talk with people, debate things, and it's called The Middle Wing because I'm neither liberal nor Republican, conservative rather, not left nor right, so I'm middle, get the middle wing, right wing, left wing, middle wing, ha ha ha. Anyway, today I have a guest. He's my personal friend. He is a very left person. He is a Democratic person. He's for Obama this year. And we're going to be talking about the immigration, what we should do with the illegal immigrants in the United States today. For those who don't know, what I think we should do is I think every illegal should have a chance to citizenship. I believe that they should be fined, and I think that they should be behind people who came here legally but still be able to get a path to citizenship. That is a left idea from Barack Obama. So, without further ado, I'd like to introduce my friend Aditya Komanduri, also known as AK. Please come.
Hey guys.
Hello, AK.
Hey.
Nice to have you.
Thank you. Nice to be here, Michael.
Okay, so you are mainly a Democratic person,
Yes, I am.
and you're for Obama this year.
Yes, I
Okay,
am.
what do you believe should be done with the illegal immigrants already in this country today?
Well, as you know, I'm support for Obama, and I believe that Obama's views are, really good. I think every illegal person should have a right to be a citizen, and just what Michael says, I completely agree with him on that. Be fined if they come here illegally, but still have a chance to be a citizen by taking the citizenship process, the interview with the IRA, the test, knowledge of U.S. government, U.S. history and everything, and the pledge of the oath of allegiance and everything. So yeah.
Okay.
But in a shorter period, I don't think they should wait as long.
Alright. Okay, here's another question. For those who don't know Fox News' Michelle Malkin, a rival to my favorite reporter, Geraldo Rivera, she blatantly disagreed with Geraldo Rivera on the illegal immigration issue by calling his plan bullcrap. And she said that she was asked that if she knew an illegal immigrant, would she report them or not. She said that it was her civic duty to do so. Tell me, Aditya, do you believe that it is our civic duty to report an illegal immigrant?
Well, it's a tough question actually, but I think that there's really no need to report an illegal immigrant unless they have done something to actually harm the U.S. in any kind of way, economically or anything. If not, they come here for a better life, religious beliefs and everything, and they haven't really done anything to harm the nation, most of them, and they just want to fit in with the U.S. because of, the countries where they're usually from are, very strict with rules. So unless they've done something harmful, I really don't think there's any need to report them.
Okay, let's say an illegal does do something harmful, like a felony or a misdemeanor. What do you think they should happen? Do you think that they should be deported and then taken away of their citizenship rights or any rights at all, and any hope of any rights at all? Or do you believe otherwise? What do you think should happen to those in jail?
Well, U.S. citizens usually, they stay in citizen, and the U.S. citizens stay in jail, and if they're police think they're doing good, they let them on parole. I think the same thing in concept why should happen to illegal immigrants. I don't think they should be taken to the immigration office. I think they should be taken to the police office and stay there the police should take them into custody for the crime. And if they're found guilty, then they should stay around 5-6 months in jail. And if they're good, I think the police should grant them parole and to live another 5-6 months in the U.S. under some strict rules. And if they prove themselves to be some good citizens, with good moral and everything, I think they should still be able to, have their right of citizenship. But if they commit like a felony or even a misdemeanor, I think they should be deported back to their original country because the U.S. is, they don't want any troublemakers or anything in the U.S.
Okay. U.S. citizens they don't get deported. Okay, right? Why should the illegals get deported? Why can't they just be given?
Well, we do give them
parole, right?
Parole, and it's the same thing happens to U.S. citizens, but since illegal people are technically not part of they're actually not part of the U.S. at all, and since U.S. citizens have earned the right of not earned, but I mean if they're born in the U.S. that they're U.S. citizens, so by the U.S. rules they can't be deported. They only have parole, and then they be let go. And but if illegal immigrants, they don't have U.S. citizenship. They haven't done nothing to earn U.S. citizenship, and we give them a chance under the U.S. citizenship. And if they commit a felony or a crime and misdemeanor or anything, we take them into custody. We send them into jail, and then on top of that, we give them a second chance to do that because we forgive them. But if we give them that, and then they commit a crime, and then we send them back to the. We give them a third chance, and they keep on doing this. What can we say that they won't stop? They will stop doing the crime. We have no idea what we can't really say that they'll stop doing the crime after a certain amount of time. So after we give them two chances, I think they're right to at least have a chance that citizenship should be revoked and they should be deported because, as I said before, we don't really want any trouble in the U.S.
Okay. What about U.S. citizens? When they're granted parole and then they break the law, what happens to them? They get sent back to jail. Why can't the same be done with illegal immigrants?
Because they're not U.S. citizens. So by law of the U.S.
That makes sense.
It's like breaking the law 2 times, 3 times, but if that's U.S. citizens, they can't have their citizenship revoked unless they voluntarily give it up, and I'm pretty sure that's the law that Congress won't change. And so that's the best options for illegal immigrants in my view.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, and so, alright, so you do not believe it is your civic duty to report them to the immigration office?
Unless they do harm. Any harm in any way to the thing, or, like a crime.
Why should they be reported to the immigration office?
What?
Why should they be reported to the immigration office?
They shouldn't. They should be reported to the police. To
the police, okay. Sorry, I misunderstood that. Okay, that seems to make plenty of sense for me. It makes plenty of sense. I hope our viewers agree with you. Comment saying what you think. Alright. Well, thank you, Aditya, AK.
Thank you, Michael.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, like I said again, he pretty much copied my views on what I believe. Although something I do disagree with him is that, I think an illegal should be given a multiple chance like any ordinary U.S. citizen. But that's just me. If you would like to be a guest on my show like Aditya was today, please either message me via my YouTube channel or email me at nemadmin@gmail.com, nemadmin@gmail.com. You'll probably get a better response from me if you email me, because I'm going to get a bunch of messages from people who don't want to do this. So, thank you for watching. I'm Michael Miller with The Middle Wing. Please see us next time.